My name isn't Tati. How did you and Ben meet? Because half of the people you see on Instagram don't even look like that. Just saying. I didn't get the grades that I needed to be able to go to... Hi and welcome back. Today we've got a good old-fashioned Q&A, so I thought we'd just sit back, relax, answer some questions. I feel like I haven't done a Q&A in the longest time. I thought it'd be a good thing to just, do. I feel like I always have to be holding something in my hands. I can't just sit still. So I'll ask you guys for questions on Instagram. If you don't follow me already, feel free to follow me. It's at Tati Kapaya. But yeah, I just kind of wanted to chill and just have a good time, So yeah, let's get on to these questions. A lot of these questions are about uni, but there are a lot of questions that aren't about uni. So if you don't care about the uni side of stuff, don't worry. They're not all about uni. But yeah, did uni live up to your expectations and why did you pick your uni? I would say first year lived up to my expectations. Okay, so I did first year twice, right? Because I changed my course. So I'd say my first year, after experiencing that, I was like, this isn't what I want. I feel like on social media, people just complain about missing lectures and then just go out a lot. And that's kind of what it was like. But obviously now I'm enjoying my course, don't miss lectures at all. So I'd say yeah, uni lives up to my expectations. Fun fact, I actually didn't pick this uni. So yeah, I didn't get the grades, okay? I didn't get the grades that I needed to be able to go to my first choice. My second choice was Glasgow and I didn't really want to go to Scotland, so clearing and ended up in Portsmouth. Do you enjoy your course? Yeah, I actually really enjoy my course. I would say I enjoyed it more in first year and the first half and second year. Because now I feel like it's dragging a bit. I'm not enjoying it, but I'm not loving it to the same degree as no pun intended. I'm not loving it as much as I was in that first term of second year, but I still wouldn't choose anything else to do. So A star. How do you have such an amazing body? I need tips. Thank you. I don't really know how to answer this question because I always get uncomfortable talking about stuff like this because I feel like everyone should just do what feels most comfortable and most right for them and not be comparing ourselves to loads of other people and people you see online. At risk of sounding so cringy and stuff, we're all beautiful in our own way. For you to be comparing yourself to me or to someone else, it's just not really healthy. Just do what's healthy and what's right for you, do you get me? Because half of the people you see on Instagram don't even look like that. Just saying, I'm not saying there's anything wrong with, posting pictures on Instagram. I'm just saying, think twice before you compare yourself to someone else. If I go to the gym, I go to the gym to feel healthy, for my mental health. Obviously, it would be nice to have some abs. The abs didn't hurt anyone, but I'm not gonna stress myself out over trying to achieve a physical image, Kelly.
Hello. I need my soup.
Love you. What was I saying? My main priority is my mental health, not my physical appearance. What's the hardest thing about uni? Do you know what I mean? Honestly, just balancing life. You meet so many people and everyone's so different. It's just trying to navigate your way through that and yeah, just uni. How do you see uni? Is getting a degree worth it to you? Of course, 100%. I won't lie, I did go through a phase where I was like, can't be asked to go to uni. I hate the idea of going to uni. This was when I was doing A-levels and I just completely hated everything. I was not a happy person. Personally, I just did not have a good experience. So I feel like I just hated the idea of going and continuing education. But getting a degree, personally, is one of the most important things to me. Wherever it is, so many people don't have the opportunity to go to uni, to get an education. Maybe they can't afford it, maybe, I don't know, for various different reasons. And I have the privilege of being able to do this. So I feel like I owe it to myself to take it seriously and to actually get a degree. You never know, keeping options open, all of this stuff, but I do value education very much and I feel very lucky, honestly, to be able to come to uni because so many people don't have that opportunity. So yeah. Whoa, got really serious for a sec. How did you and Ben meet? If you don't know who Ben is my boyfriend. Ben has been in so many of my videos, so you probably already know that. At one point I was like, I'm gonna be so private with my relationship. On YouTube that's kind of hard if I vlog because a lot of my time is spent with him. Plus I don't overshare, you guys know we're together but you don't know anything about our relationship. So, I don't know. We met at uni. I'm sure in the future if we do the boyfriend tag, which everyone loves asking for, I see it, don't worry. We'll answer all these questions. Favorite album right now? That's so difficult. Justin Bieber's album just came out. I like quite a lot of the songs on that. NF. Lil Uzi Vert's album's kind of good. Oh, the band Camino. Oh my gosh, that. Oh, A star. Actually, A-star. Where do you see yourself in 5 years? In 5 years, I'll be 25, so definitely moved out of my family home. Hopefully living somewhere in London. I don't know, I don't want to say too much else. You'll see. You'll see, isn't it? I'll be vlogging, don't worry. What are you looking forward to most after graduation? And biggest uni regret? After graduation, I'm just looking forward to like living life to the fullest, you know, just because uni takes up a lot of time, you know, not that I'm trying to rush through it. I am trying to make the most of the whole experience, but it's quite nerve-wracking but exciting at the same time because we're just like in the real world and it's the start of a whole new chapter of our lives. Biggest uni regret though, I would say just choosing the wrong course at first and then having to change courses, but I don't really regret that because I feel like everything happens for a reason and I wouldn't be where I am today if I didn't do that, and I wouldn't have met the people I met and learned the lessons that I learned. So I would say that's my biggest regret, but I really don't regret it that much. Have you met Ben's family yet? Yeah, I have, and his family honestly is so great. Honestly, every second I've spent with his like family I've thoroughly enjoyed. Would you like to have a child one day? I would love to have a child one day. The idea of being like a mother and having a family just seems so amazing to me. And I would love to. Having just a nice, healthy, loving family just seems so fun. But I'm not rushing towards it, if that makes sense. What do you want to do after uni? It's a great question. I don't even know what I want to do tomorrow, so. No, but realistically, travel. I do want to travel quite a bit. How do I make money without working a day in my life? Tell me that. No, but I'll probably just continue freelancing. My mom has been doing business for like 10 plus years. That's kind of the influence that she had on me. So business is the way I want to go, basically. How comes you love coffee more than tea? And we know how much the British love their tea. I don't love coffee more than tea. I love my tea. I have tea every day. I don't have coffee every day. I do enjoy coffee, but tea is my number one. Green tea especially. I love a good breakfast tea. Love some Earl Grey. Love chamomile. Love hibiscus tea. I love tea. Probably did say at some point I love coffee more than tea, but I changed my mind. Change it back. What languages can you speak? English? Yeah. I can't speak any other languages. I would love to be able to speak Swahili, you know, speak French, but I can't. Do you have a nickname? Tati. Tati's my nickname. My name isn't Tati. Tati's not my full name. It's not even my first name, but you know, we're not having that conversation. Are you high or low maintenance? I'd say I'm quite low maintenance. With friends and stuff, I'm not one of those people who you have to talk to every single day. I won't get mad. Obviously I have standards, like don't treat me like trash, but like low maintenance. I'm chilling, do you know what I mean? It's not that deep. Best compliment you ever received? One of my friends told me that they thought I was very hardworking, and I quite like that. When you get complimented about your personality, like who you are as a person, I feel like that hits so much deeper than just being told like I like your hair or something, which I do still enjoy. When do you think you'll get married? When do I think I'll get married? I can't put an age on it, but I'd say some point in my 20s I'll be getting married. So wedding vlog! I'm joking, by the way. I am joking. Favorite movie at the moment? I watched Parasite recently. Wow. It was just such an amazing movie. And when I found out that Parasite won Best Screenplay, Best Picture and all of this at the Oscars, the happiness I felt, the fact that it was like the first like non-English movie, first foreign film to win Best Picture, I was like, yes. I don't know, I was just so happy for them. I was so happy. Honestly, if you haven't seen it and the reason you don't want to see it is because of having to read subtitles, just go see it. Do you know what I mean? Like, you're missing out on so many amazing movies because English movies, American movies aren't the only good movies in the world, and Parasite is honestly one of the best films I've ever seen in my entire life. That's all I have to say. That's my rant for the day. What's the most annoying thing about Ben? The most annoying thing about Ben is definitely when, look, here's the thing, let me just give you a premise. My sister had already moved out whilst I was growing up, so I kind of grew up as an only child in a way. I didn't really have to share my things, but in a relationship, you know, sharing is caring, and my drink suddenly becomes his too. I don't know how it, apparently that's, you know, that's just how it is. Probably when he asks for a sip and takes a gulp. I love him really, so it's okay. I joke about it a lot, it's actually not that big of a deal. Like, I don't care. Like, my throat is kind of starting to hurt, so I didn't answer all these questions, but I will do a Q&A again in the future if you guys have more questions. So feel free to follow me on Instagram so that next time I do a Q&A, you can ask your questions. But yeah, thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, turn notifications on so you don't miss any videos. I'm gonna go now, but I'll see you next time. So bye.